I know that many of you are enjoying yourself, you're working, you're relaxing, having a great time. Even some of you are off, um, and you're actually having a great time. Anyway, today's another day, and we are going to be looking at a new topic. So today's topic we'll be talking about is 10 signs of abuse. And in relation to that, I'll be showing you a video, one of Lord of Lemon's video, just to relate it to what I'm actually talking about. But before we get into that, many of you already know me, is your girl Ades. So now I'll be showing you all the video now, and I would like for you all to sit back, relax, and do enjoy the video.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday this summer. Taking your pick.
I see no reason why you come to
Wow, wow, wow. Well, I actually just decided to show this video. Not to show the whole video, but a glimpse of what is happening. Like I said, I will be showing you a video which I just did of Lord of Lemon in relation to my topic. So as we start now. Wow, can you imagine what is happening? What is just happening there? I mean, all of you saw what was going on. Imagine that Mary actually brought her mother to her home without the consent of her husband. The husband's very angry, as you all saw it there. The husband's very angry that why did you go and bring your mother to my home without my permission? You see, and he clearly was saying it. He was clearly saying that why did He was even saying, he was actually even also saying to the to his mother-in-law that, why did you not call me to say that you're coming to my home? I mean, you see what you see what happens. You see what happens to people. That's the kind of thing that happens when a mother turns up to your house without your consent. What did they expect? Of course, it's going to be insult. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be fighting non-stop. I mean, all of you saw it there. All of you saw how the mother-in-law gave him a hot slap. All of you saw how the mother-in-law almost tried to even put him to the ground. I mean, can you imagine? Even that old woman, as small as she is, that she doesn't have that kind of strength again to even be fighting. I mean, tell me, how can such a thing happen? How can you actually bring your mother to your house without the consent of the husband? Is actually meant to be an agreement. It's meant to be an agreement with the husband. Even if you want to bring your mother to your matrimonial house, you need to call your husband. You need to call him to one corner, sit him down, and say, look, that honey, my mother wants to come and visit us, to spend a day with us, or spend some time with us, for a day or for a few days. And is it okay with you if my mother-in-law comes over? And it's actually up to the husband himself to consent it or not. But not for Mary to just go and bring her mother to her matrimonial home with Lemon without the permission. Is not right. And even the worst part of it is that Joy is joining them in the fight. They're all ganging up against Mary. Joy and Lord of Lemon is ganging up against Mary and fighting Mary and her mother. I mean, tell me, is that right? It's not right. It is not right at all. And simply, that's what Lord of Lemon is trying to let Mary know, that she actually did the wrong thing. She did the wrong thing by bringing her mother to his home without his permission. So of course, Lord of Lemon has the right to be very angry. He has that right to be angry, because you can't just bring a woman to the house with you can't just bring a woman to the house and yet he doesn't know who that woman is. Mary, yeah, Mary is, it's just like where Mary stepped her boundary, and yet Lord of Lemon is telling Mary that what she did was wrong, and it's wrong. You can't just actually take that decision and invite your mother without the consent of your husband. It's not right. It is not right at all. And your husband has the right to get angry with you with that. He has the right to get angry with you, because you should have told him the day before or 2 days before that you're inviting your mother to your house. So of course he has Lord of Lemon is going to get angry, and he's simply saying it. He's simply saying it, not even just saying it, but with the way he's acting, that is actually telling you that you have no right to bring your mother to my home without my permission. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as ABC. You have to get the consent of your husband before inviting your mother. And also the mother don't have the right to turn up on your doorstep without your permission. It's not done that way. It's not done that way. You have to call. You have to call. You have to call your child and tell your child that you're coming. That you have to call your child and tell your child that you are coming to come into your house. It's as simple as that. Simple as ABC. So now, going into the business of today, like I said, we'll be talking about 10 signs of verbal abuse. Now, as we start, now many of you already know. You already know what verbal abuse is about. Verbal abuse, all of you know what it's about, what it consists of, and the way is an ongoing cycle in everyday relationship, everyday marriage, or everyday family, just like what just happened there in Lord of Lemon's home. Fighting, arguing, practically like where they're beating each other up. Yeah, all of you saw it there. That video that we just watched is actually an example of what happens in marriages, in relationships, in families. That's what what happens all the time. Now you see, now just like with Lord of Lemon, just like how the mother-in-law was fighting him, gave him a hot slap. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that kind of hot slap? Poof! That the person will be given. That kind of hot slap that the person gets given. A very hot one that it will actually is out like where it will sting your face for a good 10 minutes. Can you imagine that? That's the kind of thing that happened. That's the kind of thing that just happened to Lord of Lemon. That even Lord of Lemon himself, he was amazed. He was shocked. He was shocked the way that that the mother-in-law gave him a hot slap, and he was even asking the mother-in-law that mama, that why did you slap me for? It's crazy, but it is. It's a crazy situation. It is. It really is. So now the first one that we'll be talking about is manipulation. So manipulation is a form of abuse where the abuser says actually says something to the victim. He will say something to the victim, and as he's saying it, he actually as he's saying that word, he twists the words, he twists it round in such a way that he will actually manipulate that victim. The victim will be so wrapped up. The victim will be so wrapped up in that one word that the abuser has said. And the victim actually wouldn't even see that the abuser is actually manipulating her. She will be so wrapped up. She'll be wrapped up like where he is kind of like where he has wrapped her up in his own web, in his own cobweb. Really, he said something to her. For example, where he pretends that he actually sorry about that one of his decisions. Like where he for example, like where he actually pretends to like that victim. he falls in love with that victim, saying, "Oh, like, oh baby, from the first day from the first day that I saw you, oh my God, my eyes couldn't come off of you. My eyes was just on you the whole time, a whole day. My eyes was just on you, and I really, really like you so much." Those kind of like that kind of sweet talk, that a man gives to a woman the first time that they meet. So what that woman won't realize, the woman will not realize that all of that sweet talk, at the end of the day, when she eventually agrees, to the guy, he will actually eventually turn everything round, go as far as buying roses, buying chocolates. So practically what he will do for the first 6 months, he will actually pretend that he's an angel, like in the form of an angel. He will pretend that he's an angel. He will buy roses. He will buy a box of chocolate. He will buy, he will be pampering the woman with gifts, pampering her, showing her love, showing her all the kind of good things that a woman needs to see. But one day, that one very faithful day, as soon as it gets to that 6 months, oh my God, sorry about it. As soon as it gets to that 6 months, oh my God, that's actually when the guy actually shows his true colors, his true side. He will now, oh my God, you will now be regretting. You'll be regretting to yourself that what have I done? You'll be regretting to yourself that who is this man? Who is this man that I actually went and agreed to? Who is he? You'll be wondering that what have you done? You'll be asking yourself that what have you done? So as soon as you see these signs, please don't stay silent. Don't stay silent. Is really terrible. It's terrible for a man to do that kind of thing to a woman. And not even just women, also women that do, also women that does the same thing, to the men as well. So like I said, it's vice versa. It happens with both men and women. Even women too verbally abuse men, while men verbally abuse the women. And when the guy is verbally abusing the woman by calling her all the names under the sun, calling her all the names under the sun, insulting. Hello, hi Saida, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for coming. So like as I was saying, so especially when the man verbally abuses the yeah so when the man verbally abuses the woman, the guy can go as far as insulting her, calling her all the names under the sun, insulting her weight, insulting her weight, saying that she's oversized, that she needs to get and lose the weight. Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know why my nose is itching. So he can go as far as cool as insulting her, calling her oversized, calling her as in oversized as in big. And then he will say to her that look, that I'm really sorry that I can't go out with you this way, that you need to lose some weight, that you need to lose some weight, you need to go to the gym, and you need to, oh my god, sorry. You need to go to the gym, and you need to you need to go to the gym, you need to lose that weight, you need to eat healthy, stay off fatty food and everything. And so you actually really need to lose weight before I can even take you anywhere. And you see, with that kind of thing can actually can weigh the person down, can weigh the woman down. The woman will be so confused, she won't even know what she don't even, thank you. The woman will be won't even know what she's doing. She doesn't even know the woman won't even know what she's doing, just because of that one word that the man has said, that you are oversized and you need to lose weight. With that kind of thing, that's actually a verbal abuse. You've actually, that one word that you said, that you are oversized, that one word can actually break you down. That one word, it can break you down. It can isolate you. It can make you to shut your family out. It can make you to fight everybody. It can make you to be to have mental breakdown. It will make you to have anxiety. It will make you to be depressed. In so many ways, you can actually fall sick because of that one word, you are oversized. I mean, is terrible. Is terrible for is terrible for a man to say that kind of thing. And also when a woman is oversized, there are reasons for it. There are actually reasons for it. It could be that the person was pregnant, carried that pregnancy for 9 months, and then gave birth. So after giving birth, her body has changed. So the weight of that pregnancy has now changed her whole body system. She's added so much weight. She's bigger than how she used to before she even got pregnant. So with that kind of thing, not even just the pregnancy. Also, it could be a heredity thing that the family member, like either the mother or the father, gained excess weight, and they're struggling with it because of the medication that they're on, the medication that they were given from their doctor. So when a man says that kind of word to a woman, he needs to actually think twice. You can't just come out to a woman and say to a woman that you're oversized. Even if you're going to say that, first of all, you need to think twice. Second of all, you need to find out why that woman is oversized. Because, like I said, there are reasons for why that woman is oversized. It's not a normal thing, but you need to establish why that kind of thing is happening. So you don't just insult somebody, and you don't just insult somebody like that and think that everything is okay. Hi, welcome to the show. So you can't like I was saying, so you can't just so like I said, you can't just insult somebody. You can't just lay a word on somebody and think that that is okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. You are the one that met that woman, and that woman has told you how she is. Not even just told you, you've actually seen how she is, and you actually, as a man, decided to accept her. So why after accepting her, that you're now verbally abusing that woman? Why? If you know that you don't, if you know quite well that you didn't like her, that you don't like her, then why accept her? Why string her on? Why lead her on? Is not right. Is not right. You don't do that. You need to, if you, when it comes to a man choosing a woman, you need to, you need to, you do your search. Oh my God. You do your search. Do You do your search, and look for the woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But don't just pick any woman. Don't just pick any woman. Search very, very well. And if you like that woman and you see that woman, then move the relationship to the next level. It's very, very important. Now, now the second one, criticism. Now criticism. That one, criticism. That is kind of an abuse when like, especially when it comes to an argument. When it comes to an argument that where when the woman and the man's fighting, and then the woman and the man that's fighting, um the guy insults her. The guy insults her again, and he insults her, and criticize her. He criticized her just because of just because of the way she dresses. He criticized her just because of the way her hair is. He criticized her just because of the way her hands are. And it's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. It's really, really terrible. It's terrible for such a thing to be happening. Now, the third one is threats. Now, when it comes to, oh my God, sorry, I don't know what's going on today. Why my nose is itching like this? I don't know. Anyway, now when it comes to an argument, that the woman is fighting with the man, and then the man he'll be angry. The man he'll be so angry that he'll threaten to kill her. He'll threaten to pull out a knife on her, or a gun. He'll threaten to stop her from seeing her family. So many things. This guy will just, he'll think that he actually thinks that threatening is something that he actually thinks that you can just threaten someone and get away with it. No, you don't do that. You don't do that, because only a single threat can lead to certain consequences that can actually take the life of that person. One single word, one single threat can actually take the life of that person. That person can actually harm themselves. That person is either they harm themselves or they kill themselves. Yeah. So we don't need to be going through this kind of thing. Now, the next one is blame. Now, blame is something that happens all the time, especially when it comes to siblings, when it comes to sibling rivalry, when it comes to brother and sisters, or two brothers or two sisters fighting. they'll be fighting amongst themselves after they've broken bottle on their head, after they've thrown objects around, after they've practically done all manner of things to hurt each other. Then that's when the blame now comes in. They'll now blame the younger one will blame the older brother, or they sorry, hold on hold on 1 minute. I'm actually so sorry about that. Sorry. 1 minute. Sorry. I'm actually so sorry about that. What actually happened was that my phone it actually just signaled that the battery is low. So please bear with me. I just need to plug in the extension. So please bear with me. So I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so my apologies. Like I said, my phone just signaled that the battery is low. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I actually had to just leave like that. Anyway, now to continue. Yeah, so now the brother and the sister will they'll blame themselves, or either the sister will the sister will blame her older sister, or the older brother will blame the younger brother will blame the older brother. So it's vice versa. So we need to, like, when we're in the wrong, we need to actually realize that we are wrong, and we need to accept our wrongs and not to blame each other for one's mistake. Now the fifth one is accusation. Now accusation accusation is another it is accusation is also a form of abuse, especially when something has happened, like for example with all this killing that's happening in this country. And when a person sorry so when so if an innocent person that doesn't know of what is happening, and that person has been accused of murdering someone, and he knows in his heart that he didn't do anything, and yet he's been accused of murdering someone. That kind of thing can actually, again, it can actually lead to the person taking, either harming themselves or taking their own life, because they didn't expect that such a thing is going to go on, and they are so surprised that they can be accused of killing somebody. Now the fifth one is withholding. So withholding, for example, where if the man takes the woman's wallet, if he takes the wallet, and the woman has said to the guy that, look, that I need to buy something. So this guy who actually sees her wallet and put it somewhere. So that guy has actually withheld her accessing her wallet. He's withheld her from taking her money. So again, is not good. It's not good to withhold something from someone. Is not nice. It's really, really not nice. Please don't do that. It's really not nice. Now the seventh one, gaslighting. Gaslighting can lead to so many things. It can lead to so many things: mental breakdown, depression, anxiety, personal disorder, so many things. Is really something that we need to actually think to ourselves. Before we even do something, we need to think to ourselves that what we're doing, is it right? We need to think to ourselves. It's very, very important. Now, the eighth one is name calling. Name calling, name calling, that is also a verbal abuse. Name calling, calling the woman all the names under the sun, calling that woman a certain animal, or insulting the family. That before actually you think of even doing that, you need to actually think. You need to think to yourself that what I'm doing, is it nice? Just like they say, before you do something to yourself, pluck your eye to see if it actually will hurt you. You see? So before you do something, you need to do it to yourself, and to see if it will hurt you. And if it doesn't hurt you, then okay. But if it does, then don't do it to someone else. Now, the ninth one is demeaning comments. So, practically, you're commenting something bad. Oh God, sorry. You're commenting something very bad to on the person. You're commenting something so bad, and that person's feeling so upset, so bad. You have to actually, before you even make any comments, you need to think to yourself that the comment that you're making, is it a good one or is it a bad one? You need to think about that. You need to think about it before even thinking of saying it out. Now, the last but not the least is circular argument. Circular argument every single day, from name calling, from fighting, from boxing, just like in what happened with Lord of Lemon, with his mother-in-law and Mary and Joy. Look at 4 grown adults and an elderly woman that's old enough to be the mother to Lord of Lemon. Look at how they're all fighting for what? Just because Mary decided to bring her mother to her matrimonial home without the permission of his husband, without the permission of her husband. Again, that kind of example of what's happening with Lord of Lemon, that is in every single day situation that happens in marriages, that happens in boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, even in sibling rivalry. That is the kind of examples that happens every day. So it's very, very important that we need to examine ourselves. We need to examine ourselves before even say before we say a word, we need to examine ourselves and know that is it a right word that we say. And when we're saying it, we need to when we're saying the word, we need to realize that we've said a wrong thing. We need to realize we said a wrong thing, and we need to apologize immediately. That is how it would resolve the problem. So anyway, we have come to the end of the show. And like I said on Monday, I was actually supposed to go to to an orphanage home to donate some items, which I was trying to. But what happens is that I called them up to get their details, get their address, so that I can go and donate the items. But unfortunately, their offices are outside London. So, like I said, one of them that I got in contact with has given me the website to do the online donation. So I don't know if any of you are interested in following me to do the online donation, to help me, to support me, to encourage me to continue with the donation. So, like I said, I'll be putting my name and my account details in case if even if you can't do it on your own, you can actually put a small contribution, and with the money, with your donation that you're giving to me, then I'll use it and send it to the online charity orphanage organization. So anyway, like I said, we are done for today, and we are going to continue again. We're going to continue again during the week, and not even just during the week, but I'll probably might come again. I'll come again shortly, probably. But for now, do stay tuned for the next live. Once again, is your girl Adez. See you all soon. Bye.